Hello, this is Kelly Allen. I'm going to talk just for a few minutes about what happens after you are referred to immigration court. So your referral to immigration court starts with a notice to appear, or an NTA. This is usually issued by Customs and Border Protection, ICE, or by USCIS. And on that notice to appear, that is their notification to you that you're being placed in removal proceedings because for one reason or another, the government believes that you are not authorized to be in the United States and should be removed. Later, you'll receive a notice from the specific immigration court telling you the date and time to appear. Immigration court for North and South Carolina is held in Charlotte. The first time you go to court, you'll have what's called a master calendar hearing. There'll be a lot of people there, all for the same court date in the same courtroom. The first time you go, really nothing much is going to happen unless you already have an attorney. If you don't have an attorney, then all the judge is going to do is assign you another date, usually a few months out, and tell you to come back and either bring an attorney with you and be prepared to proceed, or if you come back on your own, be prepared to handle your case on your own. When you go back for that second time, that will also be another master calendar hearing where there'll be a lot of people in the same room. And again, it'll be a very quick proceeding. If you have an attorney with you, which hopefully you do, because you definitely need to be represented in immigration court, the attorney is going to go through that notice to appear and basically answer the charges. Things like you're a citizen of whatever country, you're not a citizen of the United States, you entered on such and such a date and time. Whatever the facts are, then your attorney is going to either admit or deny those. And then they'll go into whether the government has proven that you are indeed removable. And it could be a basis such as you entered the country without inspection and don't have legal status. Then after removability has been determined, the judge is going to ask, well, what sort of relief are you asking for? What do you want to apply for that would allow the judge to say that you can stay in the U.S.? And depending on what that answer is, the judge might accept an application that day or schedule you for another master calendar hearing a few months later to submit an application. Or if your attorney is already very well prepared and goes in with the application, for example, an application for asylum, then the next step is that the judge is going to schedule you for an individual hearing. And that's usually going to be months, possibly even years later. That's your actual time to appear in court with nobody else there. The judge is only going to hear your case. And it's basically like a trial. You're going to testify, your attorney would ask you questions, the government attorney would ask you questions, and you can call witnesses, and the judge will make a decision on your application that's going to determine whether you are allowed to remain in the United States or not.